Hello friends, I am Rajesh. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, I will give you the complete tutorial about KENPAVE software. Okay, KENPAVE software. With the help of KENPAVE software, we can design a pavement module. Such as for flexible pavement, we use the cane layer, this cane layer, or for rigid pavement we use the cane slab software. For flexible pavement or asphalt bitumen pavement we use cane layer software or cane layer tab, and for concrete pavement, that is for rigid pavement, we use cane slab tab. Okay, now you can get this software. First question is from where we get this software, and you can get this software from any of your friends which have this software, and other option is the CD device. You can get from the book of pavement analysis and design. Is the same name of the book, pavement analysis and design of the writer Dr. H. Wang. This is the writer. In some PCs this software is unable to open. Okay, in some PCs actually some software, if they are not present, then this KENPAVE software is unable to install. In this case, you have to install an extra software which can open this file. One of this example is WinRAR, WinRAR. WinRAR software is one of the software with the help of which you can install KENPAVE software. Okay, I will give you the link for downloading this software, WinRAR software, so you can get this software easily. I will give you the link in description. After installing the WinRAR software, you will able to install the KENPAVE software in all devices, in all PCs. After installing KENPAVE software, open the KENPAVE shortcuts which will appear on the desktop, your desktop. Open this shortcuts, and this will open like this. Okay, you can I am opening this software. This will seems like this. And if you have designed an asphalt bitumen pavement or flexible pavement, you have to click on left part. This is exit tab. Left part of exit tab is for asphalt bitumen pavement or flexible pavement, and this right part of exit bottom is for concrete pavement or rigid pavement. Okay, firstly we have to work with asphalt bitumen pavement, that is flexible pavement. I have to work with asphalt bitumen pavement for an example. So we have to use the left part of exit button only. For this, you have to input the data accordingly. To input the data, firstly you have to input the data, all datas you have that you to input the data and move further, you have to open layer INP. Okay, this is layer INP. You can open it for flexible payment as well as slab INP for concrete or rigid payment. Okay, since I have to work with flexible payment, so open layer INP. Layer INP, I am opening layer INP. After opening layer INP, this will appear like this. Okay, you can shift to anywhere from air to air for clear view of all the tab. Okay, click on the file. This is the file. Click on the file and tab new. Tab new for new project, or if you have done any project before this, then you can open by clicking on old. Okay, now I will click on new for starting a new project. Before this, I want to tell you about some useful things about this software. I want to say something. In this software, always move from left to right. Okay, always move from left to right. First enter this data, then this data, then this, and move further right. From left to right, because the data entered in the left menu, this left menu will affect the type of form to be used in the right menu. Okay, below each menu, this is the input, either input in red color or the default in blue color. Okay, here the red level indicates that you must have to click on the above menu or for input the data. Yes. Okay, yes, in this software, always move left button to right bottom. Okay, left bottom to left menu to right menu, because the data entered in the left menu will affect the right menu. Okay, and the level data set, these are data set 1, data set 2, these are data set 3, data set 4, data set 5. Okay, data set 1 in below data set 1, I have seen that there is yes level, or below data set 2, 3, 4, 5 there is no level. It means yes level means if these datas are already saved, this data are already saved in the software. Okay, if you want to use this data or you want to apply a certain change in this data, then you can select any one, and you can select this data set 1. And if you have extra data that you want to save, then you can click on this any of this tab, data set 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for detailed knowledge, if you want detailed knowledge, then you can read throughout this all things, which is not much necessary. Okay, and now I am going to start the software. For starting this software, I have to take an example. So firstly click on file and select new, then go to general, and enter here the title name, anything. I am entering here Rajesh, Rajesh, Rajesh KENPAVE, KENPAVE, KENPAVE. Now after entering the title name, which is much necessary, you have to input rest of these datas. Here put type of material. If your material is linear, then put here 1. For non-linear, put here 2. For viscoelastic material, 3. And for combined material, put here 4. In the example, I have an example. In this the material is linear, so I am putting here 1. Okay, here 1. And another is damage analysis. If you have to do damage analysis, then then enter any one of 1 or 2. And if you don't have to do the damage analysis, if you don't have to do the damage analysis, then input here simply 0. Okay, now there is the number of period per year. Number of period per year you have to analyze. Then it is suggested that you can use it 1. Okay, 1. Number of load groups should be 1. Tolerance should be 1. Number of layer you can enter here 3, 4, 5. The number of layer of your pavement you can enter that you given in the example. Okay, I am entering here 3 only. The number of Z coordinate, that is vertical height. The vertical height should be that number of vertical height at which you want to analyze the pavement. I am entering here 5. Okay, the maximum cycle of numerical integration is ICL. ICL is suggested that 80 only. Type of responses, if you want only vertical displacement type response, then only enter here 1. If you want vertical displacement as well as and the stress at 4 points, if you want displacement as well as the 4 stresses, then you can enter here 5. If you want vertical displacement, 4 stresses as well as 4 strain, then you can enter here 9. Okay, if all layered interface bonded, if there are some bond special, there are layer or some interface, these are the N bond is the type of interface between 2 layers that are bonded. Either the interface are bonded or not. For bonded, put here 1. The number of layer of bottom tension should be 1. The number of layer of top compression should be 1. And if you want to use the English unit, then put here simply 0, or that is FPS system, If you want to use FPS system, then use here 0, and if you want SI unit, that is MKS system, then you can use here 1. I am using 0 for English unit. Okay, you can now to save these datas, click on OK. Also you can read all this description for detailed knowledge. Now here is the done level done appear. Before I entering these datas, there are input. There here appear that input, and now after entering the all datas, the level is appeared as done. It means these datas has input has been done. Now I have to enter the Z coordinate, because I was entered 5 number of Z coordinate, so I have to enter here all 5 Z coordinates, so that is vertical height. I'm entering here simply 1, and layer thickness. I have some layer, I have to analyze the layer, joint layer, below the joint and above the joint of 2 layer. So simply enter, if I have the layer of thickness 6 inches and 8 inches respectively, so for above the joint I have to enter here 5.99, and below the joint I have to enter here 6.01. So similarly 13.99 and 14.01, and click on OK to save it. Now layer, click on layer. The thickness of first layer is 6, Poisson's ratio are 0.5, second is 8 inches thickness, Poisson's ratio 0.5, third is subgrade layer, that is that have no thickness, so I don't have to enter any thickness here, and the Poisson's ratio is same as 0.5. Click OK to save it. Now I have to enter the model I. Enter here period 1. The elastic modulus that I have to enter is for first surface layer is 4 lakh psi, for second layer is 20,000 psi and 10,000 psi. Click OK to save. Also place OK to save final data. Now click on load. Here load tab is appearing, so click on load. The load group that given in the question are, we have to use here 0 for single axle single wheel configuration, 1 for single axle and dual wheel configuration, 2 for tandem axle configuration, and 3 for tridem axle configuration. So I have only single axle and single wheel configuration. single axle and single wheel configuration. For single axle and single wheel configuration, I have to enter here 0. The contact radius that I have is 4.8 inches and contact pressure is 120 psi, and that YW is the center to center spacing between YW is center to center spacing between two dual wheels, because there are no any two dual wheels. So this I am entering here only 0. And XW is the center or to center spacing between two axles, because this is only single axle configuration. So here also I am entering here 0. And the NRN or NPT, NR is the number of radial coordinate to be analyzed under single wheel, because the wheel configuration is only single wheel configuration. So I have to input here NR. But in some cases, in some load configuration, that is tridem or tandem, I have to enter NPT, that is number of X and Y coordinate to be analyzed under multiple wheels. These maximum should be 25 point. Here we are taking 10 points, 10 radial coordinate. And one more things, after after entering the NR or NPT, don't forget to press the enter button, because if you will not press the enter button, then there will appear some error, because the radial coordinate or the number of points you want to enter you will not able to enter. So after input the NR or NPT, you must have to click on you must have to press enter button of your keyboard. After pressing the enter button, you have to enter all these 10 radial coordinate where you have to analyze. I am entering here all these 10 coordinates as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. To save it, click on OK, and to save all these datas, click on this OK. So below all the tab, all the menu of this the level of input is now appear as done. That means the data that I have to enter is completed. Now I have to the rest level are shows as default. That means I need not to enter any data now. Okay, but I have also to check for this. For the default case, click on interface that is appear here. You don't have to click this menu because n bond is equal to 1. That means there is no interface between two layers that you have entered in the general menu, n bond equal to 1. That is, I am showing you here the n bond is equal to 1. That this is n bond is equal to 1. Okay. Now below non-linear, I have to check the default button. Click on non-linear, and this will appear as here. You don't have to click this menu because there is no non-linear layer. That is, you have no any non-linear layer entered in the general menu. That I have entered here 1 for linear, and I am not select here the non-linear, viscoelastic or combined layer. So similarly, in case of viscoelastic, same will appear here. And to check the damage menu, click here, and this will that you don't have to click this menu because NDAMA equal to 0 means I am entering here NDAMA, that is damage analysis. I don't want to do the damage analysis, so I am entering here 0. So the so this menu is not used for us. Now to check this all data, click on layer L graph. Okay. And the one more thing, don't click on this yes or no button until you have checked all these things. If you have done, you have do this, if you will do this, then this will disappear from here. This tab will disappear from here. After checking all these things, you have to enter save as. And save this data as per you want to, as name AJESH. Click on save to save it. Has been saved. Now after saving this data, you have to I have saved only the data I have inputted here. Now the solution of this problem, I have to save here as click on exit button, and you have to save this file. You have not saved this file. Do you want to save this file? Click here, yes. A file with a file name Rajesh, that has been saved. This file has been saved. Now I have to extract this file, and I am opening this file KENPAVE, and the file appear here Rajesh. This is the file. Okay, this is the file, and I have to input here the old file, that is my file. This is here. Now click on layer L graph, and you have see you will able to see all the responses here that I have entered. Elastic modulus of first layer is 4 lakh 20,000, 10,000, Poisson's ratio is 0.5, contact radius, contact pressure. Okay, now here click no to exit, and to save this click on exit and save this file. Now the final file will be appear here as Rajesh LAY. Okay, Rajesh LAY file. That is, if you have a software to open LAY file, then you can easily open this, or text file. If you have to you have software to open txt file, then you can easily open it as clicking as this. This is the full solution as I have got. These are the solution of this example. Okay, you can do this manually, and the dot that you have faced, you can ask in the comment section. I will definitely reply back to. These are the solution thickness. I have entered 6 and 8 inch. Poisson's ratio, I have entered data. These are the entered data. The radial coordinate at which I want to know the vertical displacement, as well as strain, shear stress, radial stress, tangential stress, vertical displacement. That I was entered 9 for vertical displacement and for stresses and for strain. So I have got here the displacement, vertical displacement, 4 types of stresses: vertical stresses, radial stresses, tangential stresses, and shear stresses, and 4 strain: vertical strain, radial strain, tangential strain, and shear strain. These all data are that I have got is appeared here. Now you are sufficiently able to operate this software. You can operate as by taking an example and to solve an example. So if you have any doubt, then comment in the comment section. You will definitely revert back from me. And thank you for watching this video. If this video is somewhat helpful for you, then you can simply like my videos, and if you want to share with your friend, then you can share with your friend, as well as if you are a new viewer, then please subscribe my channel for getting this type of videos regularly. So thanks friends for watching my videos. Thank you. Have a nice